Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Tuesday, November 19th, 2024. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief presented by Annapolis Subaru and the SPCA of Anne Arundel County. Once again, Maryland weather can't quite figure itself out. Cold over the weekend, warm today, and I see the weather guessers all calling for snow this weekend. I'm going to chalk that up to wishful thinking, and I'm going to say George is probably going to give us the legitimate scoop on that one. Anyhow, we do have some news, so shall we? A 44-year-old Naval Academy grad from Dallas has been charged with a hate crime for allegedly stealing and desecrating a pride flag outside of the Dapper Dog tattoo shop on Maryland Avenue. Surveillance footage reportedly shows the individual removing the flag and discarding it in a nearby trash can. The incident marks the third time the shop's flag has been targeted, prompting the owner to install those security cameras. The Annapolis Police Department stated that the act was motivated by bias against the LGBTQ plus community. And while he has been charged, it does not appear that the suspect has actually been served the papers. Megan Luke over at the Capitol is reporting that the Annapolis city officials, alongside state and federal representatives from FEMA, convened to discuss the $100 million city dock redevelopment project last Friday, focusing on flood protection measures. The city is pursuing a $33 million grant from FEMA, which is the critical and also so far missing financial piece of the project. While FEMA said they aim to have a groundbreaking sometime in 2025, there was no mention if President-elect Trump might make an attempt to claw back some of the funds, which is a distinct possibility. The project includes constructing a raised earthen berm to mitigate flooding and also will have features such as a park with a splash fountain and a stage and a maritime welcome center. Spirit Airlines, a budget carrier operating at BWI since 2012, has filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. The Florida-based airline plans to continue operations without interruption during the restructuring process. Spirit has secured commitments for a $350 million equity investment and intends to equitize $795 million of funded debt. The airline expects to emerge from bankruptcy in the first quarter of 2025. Spirit is BWI's second largest carrier by passenger volume, having transported over 2 million travelers in 2023. Southwest, they're number one. Homestead Gardens in Davidsonville is hosting its annual Holiday Girls Night Out this Wednesday from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. The event offers attendees an evening of shopping, sipping, and seasonal festivities. Guests can explore the showroom, greenhouse, and nursery, all adorned with uniquely themed Christmas trees. I think there's 25 of them. The evening includes exclusive treats, beverages, and a 25% discount on most purchases. The event is a great way to kick off the holiday season, and if you do miss it on Wednesday, they're going to be doing the same thing up at their Severna Park store on Thursday. And as we start to close out, today is Ticket Tuesday from Rams Head on Stage, and today I have a bunch of tickets. I've got tickets to see John Splitoff tomorrow, the Blues Vultures on Friday, Paul Mercurio's Permission to Speak show at Maryland Hall on Saturday, and if you did miss that bonus pod we did with Paul, give that a listen, and then the fantastic Spanish guitar notes of Jesse Cook at Maryland Hall on Sunday night. If you would like any of them, let me know. I may pick you. And again, many thanks to Rams Head on Stage for always hooking us up and allowing us to hook you up. For info on these and more shows, ramsheadonstage.com is the place you need to go. All right, that's a wrap. But first, a quick thank you to you for listening and sharing and letting all your friends and colleagues know about us, and to our sponsors for the Daily News Brief: Annapolis Subaru, the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, Solar Energy Services, Hospice of the Chesapeake, and MacMedics. So now you just need to hang tight because George Young from DCMD VA Weather is standing by with the only locally forecasted weather report you need, and Sandy from Annapolis Moms Media is here with your local food finds. All that's coming up for you in just a bit.
Have you ever had to wait to get an appointment at the Apple Store? Skip the wait and the line at the mall by visiting Mac Medics in Severna Park or Lanham, where appointments are not necessary. Mac Medics is an Apple authorized premium service provider. Mac Medics services all Apple devices, including broken iPhone screens and batteries, and all without an appointment. Most iPhone repairs are complete the same day and usually within a few hours. Mac Medics is also an Apple authorized reseller and sell Apple products at the same price as the Apple Store. Visit Mac Medics in Severna Park or Lanham for Apple authorized sales and service and shop local. Don't wait for help. Call Mac Medics at 410-757-MAX, which is 410-757-6227. It's 410-757-6227. Or visit them online at macmedics.com. When you live near Annapolis, you know how fickle the weather can be. So you need a truly local forecast that's accurate and reliable. Forecast right here in Annapolis. DCMD VA weather is not just for today, but for the rest of the week and the weekend too. Now here's George Young of DCMD VA weather with the weather outlook for today and beyond.
Hey everyone, this is George with DCMD VA Weather, and this is your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Tuesday, November 19th. Another nice day on tap today, but not quite as warm as yesterday for the Annapolis region, with more above average temps expected tomorrow, along with some mostly afternoon and nighttime rain showers as a cold front moves through from the west and brings much cooler temperatures Thursday through the weekend. Look for mixed skies today with highs near 60 degrees, with mid-60s or so expected tomorrow, with a good chance for some rain primarily in the PM hours, with sunshine returning Thursday through Sunday with highs each day in the low to mid 50s. For context, average high temperatures this time of year are around 55 to 57 degrees. Okay, that's it for today. This is George Young of DCMD VA Weather. Make it a great day out there today. Stay healthy and be safe, and be sure to follow DCMD VA Weather on Facebook and X for updates each day, along with the website at dcmdvaweather.info. So you can always stay weather informed.
Hello, energy consumers. This is Rick Peters, president of Solar Energy Services. Is all this talk of inflation making you uneasy? Me too, especially the uncertainty. How bad will it eat into my future purchasing power? Well, don't feel helpless, because solar energy can give you some financial control. By installing and owning your solar system, you can lock out electricity cost inflation by locking in your electricity price for more than 25 years. Many of our inflation-fighting clean energy systems offset 100% of the annual electricity demands. Customers frequently add electric vehicle charging and backup batteries to their solar projects, providing them inexpensive auto fuel and additional energy security for the home. Freeze energy inflation in its tracks by committing to affordable, clean solar energy. Call us today at 410-923-6090 or visit us at solarsaves.net. But don't wait another minute. Sunshine's a wasted.
Sunshine, sunshine, nothing else can make me feel so fine.
Stuck on trying to answer the dreaded question, what's for dinner? Local Food Finds by Annapolis Moms Media has you covered, with family-friendly options that everyone will love. Whether you're planning a night out or grabbing something quick, we've got your dinner game sorted.
This is Sandy with Annapolis Moms Media, bringing you the best spots in and around Annapolis to satisfy your cravings. The wait is finally over. Tate Bakery and Cafe is now open in Annapolis Town Center in the old Brio spot. With Israeli, Mediterranean, and European-inspired dishes, their menu is perfect for breakfast, brunch, or lunch. Highlights include the prosciutto and fig panini and the crunchy halloumi salad. Pair your meal with a specialty drink like their Tate House Latte or the refreshing preserved fig lemon mint soda. Don't forget they have a bakery offering mouth-watering pastry, cakes, and tarts. Plus, their interior is stunning, and yes, they do have high chairs. And now we have our November feature on ways to take the work out of Thanksgiving dinner. Ingrano offers a Thanksgiving takeout menu with options like their Turkey Wellington and the Works package, feeding 4 to 6 people for $325, and pre-batch cocktails for an extra festive touch. Cooper's Hawk has a take-home kit for $199.99 that serves 6, featuring turkey, sides, and a pumpkin praline cheesecake. Order that by November 22nd. If you do prefer to dine out instead, make reservations ASAP at these local spots: Carroll's Creek, has a 3-course prefix menu with a kids menu available. Latitude 38 has 2 buffet options, traditional Thanksgiving and seafood. Ram's Head Tavern has a 3-course holiday meal. Severn Inn has a Thanksgiving buffet with waterfront views. And Hunter's Tavern at Tidewater Inn has a buffet in Easton featuring holiday classics. For more tips and family-friendly finds, visit AnnapolisMomsMedia.com. Enjoy your next meal out.
Coping with advanced illness can be overwhelming, and determining the best options for a loved one isn't always so easy. But here at Hospice of the Chesapeake, your hometown hospice, we want you to know you do have a choice. You can choose exactly who provides the care and the type of care you receive, and it's your decision when and where your loved one receives that care. We have served our community, family, and friends for over 40 years. We are there when you need us. Learn how we can help at hospicechesapeake.org.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.